What are you doing? What are you doing, fat cat? We're a little bit early. Oh. Why are you biting me? Why are you biting me? We're a little early, aren't we? We're a little early. Man wants to see the cat. See the cat and me in my jogging pants. Oh, there's cat hair everywhere. Thanks. Morning, Morgan. I'm a little early. My daughter got me out of bed pretty early this morning. And now she's downstairs pestering my wife. So, she's more interested in playing video games. I played today Hyperlight Drifter. thing I have, my Xbox controller. Right here. Volume. Oops. What did I do? I don't need newcomer. How we doing today, chat? Everyone okay? That's always a bummer of a way to start a game. Annihilation. Art style in this game is really cool. It almost looks rotoscope. Rotoscoping is a style of animation where you have a live action actor filmed, and then you draw the cells, the animation cells, over the live action performance. It's got a very different look to it. Animated films with Ralph Bakshi, 70s, 80s. Good example of rotoscoping. Although early Disney films used rotoscoping as well. am in control now. My button still dash. That sword. I don't know what that button does. That's all I need right now. Hold Y to take items. All right. See the clock. Almost 11. I got started a little early today. It was a little bit more sluggish than I expected. Oh. I appreciate a game that doesn't overly hold my hand. Letting me push buttons and figure things out. There we go. Oh, that's good. Good morning, David. Morning, Finn. How's everyone doing this morning? First week going well, I hope. Huh? Not too bad. That's good to hear. Hopefully your professors are being forgiving. So we all figure things out. there's an odd sensation of working at home where you're never quite sure where the balance between working too much and feeling like you're not doing anything at all. having a bad connection. That's obviously something I gotta get to. I keep going back and forth apparently with my bit rate between excellent and lower than recommended. So if there is interruption or anything like that, sit tight. Uh-oh. That's not good. This is a very cinematic game. Oh, we met the wise old man in the woods. A mentor figure. The stream YouTube is telling me I can't connect to chat right now. I'm not entirely sure what that means. So if anybody has messaged, okay. There we are. Got a pop-out chat. That seems to be working a little bit better. Let me turn the game back on. All right. Okay, so I can see the live chat now. I've got that back. Nicole, hello. Zach, if our study space is different than our personal space, do we choose what to write about? Yeah, choose one that you would like to write about. Honestly, it's up to you. Because it's a new assignment, my expectations aren't as concrete as they would have been for the proposal, because I don't know what it's ultimately going to look like fully formed. So we're just going to test things out. If you choose to write about your study space, if you choose to write about a personal space like your bedroom or something like that, either way works, and just adapt as you go. Morgan Spencer's, are the book quizzes just on the books themselves or lecture material too? It's actually going to be on both. It's going to be on the books and the lecture material. That's why I have it listed at the end of the module. That way you would read the book, you would go through the lecture material, and then you would take the quiz. But the quizzes are open, so to speak. There's no time limit. You can pause them, come back. There's no like lockdown browser or anything like that, so feel free to use the notes to help you take the quiz. Either way, whether you remember the information from the lecture or you are working through the lecture material to find the answers to the quiz, you're still interacting with the lecture material. So I think it's a win-win either way. You'll start seeing the quizzes populate very soon. One of my goals today is to do some children's literature associated work, including doing the lecture recordings for Hatchet, as well as getting the quizzes ready. So that way that stuff is ready to go on Monday. That way this weekend I can get things going. Lucy, Sarah, hi, welcome. Glad you guys can make it. Back button. Is this a back button? Oh, look, I got a map. I started a little bit early today, but for those of you who are interested, this game is called Hyper Light Drifter. Mackenzie, hi. Welcome. I hope everyone's first week is going well. First week back can be a little tough. Getting used to the kind of changes we've been making. What am I looking at here? Do I have to maybe collect triangles? I've played many a game where triangles are being collected. When in doubt, find the glowing triangles. There's one. Flavia, hello. What was that? Save point? App point? A warp point, maybe? Warp here anytime using the map. That's great. Oh man, this game is beautiful. I love I'm kind of a sucker for the pixelated art styles that indie games are doing so much these days. Probably because I'm really old. Ooh, I got a rumble. For my 1106 students, we have any questions about the checkpoint assignment that's due tomorrow? It's pretty lightweight. I posted an example that I wrote last night, and yeah, I mean, it took me about half an hour, but I was interrupted a couple of times, so it's not too terribly much. Carolyn, hi. Good to see you, Carolyn. I hope you're doing well. Gun shop, always important in the apocalypse. What am I looking at? Can I buy a gun? Is that the gun I already have? Okay. I got one gun. Can't do anything. Got it. Oh, wow. I got a bomb. That's good to know. Let's go down there. Oh man, for my children's lit students, this game is actually turning out being pretty interesting. We're going to be talking pretty soon about communicating story through images, and it seems that this game is, oh my gosh, this guy was an adventurer, and then people turned on him. Now I'm assuming he's homeless. It looks like he's drinking. I think being able to tell a story without words is a really interesting formula. I watched last night a movie called Farmageddon, starring Shaun the Sheep on Netflix. A feature-length film, claymation, 100% wordless, and it was great. Anybody familiar with Shaun the Sheep or Aardman Studios' other properties, Wallace and Gromit, and I think Chicken Run back when I was a kid, which is underrated. Oh, look at this guy. So he was an adventurer with a goat friend, fought monsters together. A night left them behind. Now he's alone? Interesting. I've never played this game before, but I'm loving it. This is my kind of game. Oh wow, okay. So he's teaching me sword techniques here. You can hold it, do like a spin attack. Block projectiles. Oh wow, that's good to know. It looks like there's other stalls here. I wonder if I can unlock more as I go along. So how do you guys feel about the streaming setup? Is this comfortable? Is this easy to use? Is this helpful? how often should I do these a week? Hi, Sierra. How often should I do these this week? I mean, is it something you want me to do regularly? Is it nice just to have access? Because that's really all it is, just open door access. People can stop by, say hi, ask questions. It's hard in online classes to feel connected to school. Hi, Katie. It's hard to feel connected to your class, to your teachers, to each other. This was just my idea for doing. Finbar, I'm glad. Great. I'm glad. Honestly, during regular office hours in my actual office, I would usually be sitting playing video games waiting on students to come by anyway. Don't worry, Finbar. Though I am an English teacher, I will not judge your chat room spelling. Happens to the best of us. Alright. What is this? This game is so mysterious. Carolyn, you like it? Good. I'm glad. Maybe I think I'm going to send out a poll, like a survey, to see what kind of schedule people would like. If you want it regular, if you prefer them in the mornings, or maybe we can try some evening ones. Do we want them shorter? Do we want them longer? One of the things I was thinking about doing that may be more catered towards my children's lit students is I actually do have some video games that are related to some of the things we're studying. That's good, Sierra. I'm glad. And Katie says hi to Carolyn. Yes. Talk to each other. You guys can feel free to have a conversation without my input. It's and I am giving extra credit. I posted that on Canvas last night. I mean, I just want to encourage people to stay connected, communicate to me, you know. This is the dash. Which way am I supposed to go? Give me the map. A lot going on. Now I feel like the thing I saw in the room had the glowing bits in the north. So I'm going to go north. Let's see if I'm interpreting that right. Stravi doesn't know a lot about video games. I'm only playing video games because it's just a thing that I do anyway. And I'm not gonna lie, I just fell off the side of the mountain. I am definitely one of those people that will watch people play video games on the internet. Megan, same. Video games are interesting, especially those of you in children's lit. Something that I think is underrepresented in children's literature as a study. Okay, so I got a square. What does that mean? There are studies that have been recently showing that certain types of games actually aid in childhood development, especially competitive ones. A study I read specifically cited Mario Kart as being healthy, not only for childhood development, but also relationship development between child and parent. Now, maybe I am guilty of looking for something to sort of justify what I'm already doing, because my daughter loves playing Mario Kart. I love playing video games with her. But, you know, it's a relatively recent phenomenon in terms of what's available for study, especially since a large portion of my life video games have been sort of demonized one of the things I talk about in the lectures this week regarding Nancy Drew is that, you know, early in the 20th century, you had sort of low literature being demonized as bad for kids, right? It'll rot your brains. And then as time goes on, there's always new villains. Television, movies, video games, comic books, all of it becomes villain of the time. And when I was a kid, video games and became particularly villainized. I remember as a kid being it was I remember it was prior to me being old enough to vote. It was actually the last presidential election that I was not able to participate in. Was George W. Bush and Al Gore. And I remember as a teenager being pretty detached from a lot of it, being unhappy about the idea of Al Gore being president purely because his wife, Tipper Gore, was one of the ones, along with Joe Lieberman, who were spearheading a lot of congressional sort of hearings about the damage that video games can cause to kids. Like Mortal Kombat was one of my favorites as a kid. And yeah, it's super violent. And as a parent, I certainly don't want my child playing Mortal Kombat. I also know my kid would be very sensitive to that kind of violence. But I remember seeing on TV, even, you know, at like 9, 10, 11 years old, them talking about censorship. And there are definitely a lot of countries in the world still today that censor video games. Like even countries we tend to see as fairly analogous to America, something like Australia has a lot of censorship laws. You cannot legally import certain games or movies because they're so violent or have objectionable content. Right? I remember as a teenager, I was really, really sensitive to that kind of thing because, you know, it seemed like everything that I loved growing up was something that was villainized in the media. Dungeons and Dragons, comic books, pro wrestling, video games, all of these things I still enjoy very much. That's all my hobbies right there. I just listed them. But they're always demonized. And growing up, specifically in the South, in the Bible Belt, it sort of made people assume that I was going to turn into a delinquent, and that my soul was very much up in the air because I listened to AC/DC and played Dungeons and Dragons. This guy's telling me about something. Okay. Top of the mountain. Stravia, my favorite YouTubers. Still happen to be gamers, yeah. I follow a lot of YouTubers that play games and that collect video games. It sort of got it in my blood to start seriously collecting video games. A few years ago, I realized, wait a minute, I'm an adult. I have disposable income. I could just buy stuff. Obviously not as much as I would like, but let me tell you what that economic stimulus check is going to. Mm-hmm. How do I get up there? Oh, there's a ladder right there. I'm sitting in my game room right now. I'll show off my game room if you guys are interested. I'm currently playing this on a laptop because it's the only thing I can stream with right now. But and so I have my laptop sitting on top of like a fabric box, sitting in front of my television, which I'm using as a second monitor right now. So it's ironic that I have multiple TVs in my game room and I'm using none of them to play video games on right now. Man, that's a lot of keys. Okay, those are bad guys. Those have to be bad guys. Oh, okay.
Dad!
Yes, my child. What's up?
Eat ice cream.
You're gonna eat ice cream? Why not? Why the heck not? Oh, Shravia, I feel the same way. I have so many comic books. This shelf right here, that shelf right there behind me, that's all comic books. You should come to my office sometimes if we're ever allowed on campus again. It's filled with comic books. I love comics. I grew up reading Marvel, particularly. I learned how to reading Captain America, and Spider-Man. My daughter's here. Shepherd, do you want to come and sit? Move this cat. I'm not gonna lie, this cat is. I got a cat sitting next to me, and it's very warm. Here's my daughter. Come and sit. Look at this game I'm playing, Shepherd. Isn't it cool?
What game is it?
It's called Hyper Light Drifter. I'm an adventurer. Alright, what did I get? Alright, got another square. Another glowy square. It's pretty, isn't it? You gonna say hi to all my students?
Hi.
Oh, how do I get up there? Yeah, oh yeah, just do that. Whoa. Oh, did you see that secret? Uh-oh, I've learned something. There are secrets in this game. Yeah, got a square. Look at them glowy squares. What does this do? That looks suspicious. I really love the music. One of my students says, hello.
Me too. I like the music too.
You like the music too? It's very atmospheric, isn't it? Yeah. When we get, there's a computer thing I have to get first. But when we do it, me and you will play Mario Kart online. Oh. You want to play Mario Kart online? We can play Mario Kart after this if you want. Shepherd, did you like Smash Brothers? Did you like playing Smash Brothers?
Yeah.
Where we jumped around and punched each other and threw each other off the... Need to get the fighter pass. Now, did I miss something? I feel like there was glowy squares in that space. But did I miss one? Oh, this game is so mysterious. I don't even know what's going on. Just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah, I love it. The music is so sad. It's so mysterious. Get over there. Health power up. Good, good, good. What's Mommy doing? Oh, you are? You do a chat, right? Yeah? What's our only privilege? Whenever we get, and for anybody, I'm talking to my wife downstairs, you may not be able to hear her. Whenever we get enough extra cash to get the capture device, it'll be a little easier to, a little bit easier to play whatever we want, streaming. Also gotta get a desk. You gotta get a desk up here. I don't normally work from home because unlike my wife, I have a hard time getting things done when I'm not at my office. Because I'll just sit here and play video games the entire time. I've managed to meld work and pleasure. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Wait, yes. Hey, Daddy.
Bye. Oh, I'm out of gun juice. I'm out of shoot juice. Before we go up here, let's see what's over here. They're gonna start watching Bob's Burgers without me. My daughter loves Bob's Burgers. She thinks my wife is letting them there. Does anybody watch Bob's Burgers? Fan? Check it out on Hulu. Not a sponsor. Would it be unethical to get sponsorship on my YouTube channel? My wife is saying yes. I get sponsorship. I get sponsors. Today's office hours brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. What's this? That looks important. Nope. Alright, now I'm starting to second guess myself. Oh, wow. Look at this guy. Alright, we got a monastery. Looks like maybe some guards coming into the monastery. Oh no, they're cult leaders. They're destroying everything. We have a priest or a monk fleeing with golden eggs. The monastery is on fire. That's a bummer. Sierra, will the quizzes each week be on your videos, readings provided on Canvas, or the books we are reading, or both? That's okay, Sierra. It was asked a little bit earlier. That's a great question. It will be on both. However, the quizzes are only about 10 questions long, and feel free to use the notes. In the book, it's open note book, so to speak, right? There's no time limits. You can pause it, come back to it. It's meant to be just a way of showing me that you are engaging in the material, not that you have it memorized, right? So even if you read the material and then go back and look up the answers, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Spooky dog. And again, I am going to be doing some of those quizzes today, so you'll definitely at least see the Nancy Drew Hatchet quiz. Pop up there today. Oh, this night was in the guy's memory from town. Is this a good guy? Stock. What's up, bro? Are we friends now? What's he telling me about? Whoa! What is he telling? What is that? He's looking for glowy things too. Bought some monsters. Ugly monster. Alright. Is he telling me where those glowy things are? I wonder if this game is trying to replicate what it feels like to be sort of like a foreigner, right? Like I can't understand the language. I can only get kind of the gist of it. Has to be right. We'll get over there. Here we go. Glowy thing? A fourth glowy thing. What does that do? Okay. I don't know what that means. Oh, I fell. Glowy things are good. We gotta capture all the glowy things. They seem to be hidden in out of the way places, so that tells me that they're not necessarily required, but they're going to make my game easier. So they're probably power-ups. I'll get over here. Well. See inside. Get a little bit of a lay of the land. All right. Ah! Alpha. Okay. Another altar of some kind. Is this the place, the sanctuary or whatever that was burned down? Maybe? Doesn't look like I could go back there. It's not. Uh-oh. I hope that was a bad guy. I just killed him. Oh, he can shoot magic. Get up. Oh, they drop them too. That has to be like a way to level up or something. Even though there's like an odd sadness in this game, it still feels relaxing. I might need a specific type of gun. Come back. That's bad. Don't do that. Got it. Learn. Oh. Oh. I like that the game is teaching me how to play it through experience, right? Going up the stairs was that one trap door that I fell through in sort of a safe space. And then it throws me into a place where I have to dodge them while I'm fighting. It's good game design. Over there. Uh-oh. Is this a boss fight? Boom. Uh-oh. Oh! There we go. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this. Oh no. Yeah, it's up here. Her tablet's up here. It's plugged up. Shepard, you want to come and get it? Okay. Oh, they're still bad guys. Oh. That's a pretty sweet little victory pose. Ooh, what's this? Is that a new warp? Good. So Stravia, Megan, don't know much about video games. Anybody watching the chat that are video gamers or have siblings or roommates that are into video games? I don't want this to seem totally self-indulgent, although it can be. What did I just get? Oh, a glowy thing. Oh, got the glowy triangle. That's what I'm after. I think talking to that knight showed me the location of other glowy triangles. I have to get enough glowy triangles to reactivate something there in the town square. Come on to you, game. Got you figured out. I guess I need more glowy triangles to get into that door. Need 3 to get into that one. All right. Log this place in the old memory bank. Whoa! What have I found? Glowy boxes. I like it. Up! I died. Try again. I don't like how long it's taking me to recover from that. Yeah. All right. Do something to unlock that. Oh no, more things to squish me. No, come on, no. I gotta do that all over again. Okay. Just that room. It's about 10 minutes to noon. I'm going to find a comfortable stopping point. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You're going to go over the top of that. Oh, come on. Oh, goodness. Just trying to knock that out.
You want a carrot?
It's not working. Oh gosh, there's a lot happening. It does look like just smashing random boxes helps build up my gun's energy again. So, oh, what is that? Whoa! There we go. Whew. Locked door. I prefer him to stay with it. Oh man, there's no left. Oh, I gotta heal. I gotta heal. I gotta heal. Oh gosh. Stay over there. All right, I got another square thingy. I have to be able to spin those. I think that's like a skill points or something. I'll take a pause here. Let's see. Who's in? We got some. We still got some folks watching. This. Sorry, anytime I click something on my other screen, my game disappears. Oh boy. All right. Nope. 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 I thought that was a door. Alright, hat's come off. All the glowy squares I can get. No! Ah! Damn. I gotta watch that a little bit longer to see. Yeah? Do it. Come up here and get your tablet. I just did it without thinking that time. Oh boy. What happened? Oh. My daughter has injured herself randomly. It happens. Oh, did she step on something and get stuck in her sock?
Yeah.
Aw. That's a bummer. Alright, jerks. Ugh. I got these guys down to a science. Just gotta stick and move. Stick and move. There's some more. Jerks. Ah, got me there. Why are there so many? Uh-oh. How to shoot juice. Ah. Oh, they got me. Dang. I had just hit the heal button. Your tablet's right here, Shepard. There you go. You're welcome. Oh, I'm glad I don't have to go through all that. Oh man, okay. Those guys do two. Two pits of health. Trying to stay as far away from these guys as possible. Uh-huh. There we go. They're hitting me. Oh my god. Gotta heal again. Wow, there's a lot. Well, I kind of lost track of them. Oh, jeez. I'm hurting. I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Oh, this is tough. I kind of lost track of myself in that fight. Ooh, that's no good to stop and heal if he's gonna hit you. I gotta get into it. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Square. There's one of the things. Oh, excellent. Glowy thing. Weirdly satisfying to get a glowy thing. Hey, rewards in life should glow more often. You get a trophy or a medal. I wish my paycheck glowed, you know, every couple weeks. It made me feel like I really accomplished something. Oh, I can't get to the other one. Okay. Where am I? Okay, so it's telling me there's another one right there. So that's the one I just got. So there's another one right there? Oh, look at all those bird guys I murdered. Oh, that's the one I just did. Right? And so... Glowy thing, good. Oh, is this just one of them? Okay. Is this... Oh. I don't know if I have time to do another one of these dungeons. We'll see. I'll go a little long. Mostly because I'm just having fun. Secrets! Look at that! Yeah, glowy box! Oh. We got shooty boys now. I'm scared you shoot one. Yeah. Mmm. Flawless. Flawless victory. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. like some sort of underground laboratory. Seems more high-tech than the rest of the story so far, but I guess it started with a nuke, so I could really use those grenades that was indicated to me early in the game. Oh, those guys take 3 hits. Oh, heal. Oh, jeez, hanging up. Doing way better on this one. Oh. Oh. Oh, I fell. That's not good. I missed like all those shots. Now hold on. There we go. It's preparing me for something. The game's got such a weird rhythm to it that it would almost feel sluggish if I didn't feel like it was designed so well. Oh gosh. Oh, guys. Oh, this is it's like a little gauntlet. Did he die? Did that kill him? Are they coming? He's got a bazooka! Ah, that hurt! Oh. Oh, bazooka guys are tough. Bazooka guys are tough. Okay. my first try. That felt good. Oh, yes. Give me a glowy thing. Need that glowy thing. Oh man, if there's one thing about this streaming that's taught me, I touch my face way too much. Doesn't this look like I could... Oh, is there an extra... No. Does it feel like there's a secret over here? Nope, died. Alright. Let's go see if I warp back to town, I could maybe use my squares to buy skills. Was that what those things were? Shops for upgrades? I'm going to check the shops and then we'll call it. So I am getting... So it looks like there's 4 in the north. So maybe I got to get that one and then that'll unlock the door to the boss. I'm guessing that's what that means. Sword and dash. I want grenade. I feel like I need a AoE room clearing kind of attack. Can I talk to these guys? No. Health. That also may be helpful. Let's see. So does this give me an extra pip, an extra health? Ooh, it's tough when there's no words. Very interesting. It really reminds me, I mentioned earlier, I didn't know if it was something that was supposed to replicate the feeling of being in a foreign country where you don't really speak the language. Because it's really reminiscent of an excellent picture book / graphic novel called The Arrival by Sean Tan. And yeah, here we go. Okay, that cost 2 squares, but now I have grenades. Good. There we go. I got that now. Okay. So I have 1 square left. Is that enough to get another upgrade? No, that requires... Oh, and it gives me more energy. That's good. Okay. All right. Two squares for an upgrade. Wow, that requires 3. See, this. I actually think that's the move I need to save up for. That one's cool. All right. Well, we're going to pause it right there. I'm going to stream again real soon. I'm going to send out a poll to see whether or not people would rather have this as a regular thing, just every once in a while, times that may be interested in. Either way, I'm probably going to continue to play this off camera because I'm really enjoying this. But I will see you guys next stream. Please just email me if you need to chat or if you want to do a one-on-one conference. I have no problem with that. Otherwise, we'll see you when I see you.